It's that time of the month again, and we are back on YouTube for another episode, another edition, a fun February edition of the NASCAR Stop-motions, the most recent of them, the most recent NASCAR Stop-motions. We are back for episode 5 or 6, I don't know which one it is, but it's one of them, and here we are. And if you don't know what this series is, it's basically the series where I go to YouTube, go to the search bar, and search up NASCAR Stop-motion. We go to the filter, and then we go to upload date, and that will give us the most recent of the NASCAR Stop-motions to have been uploaded to the YouTube website. Here we are. So, of course, I am recording this on February 9th. It's a little bit later than when I record some of my stop-motions. I tend to do these in the first week and a half of the month. I have to not tell anyone when I do this, because then I have a whole bunch of people just upload races whenever I would say that, hey, I'm getting ready to record one of these. So I can't really say when I do it, and I also have a lot of people asking me to put their stop motions in this series. Just don't ask to be put in these, because that's not how it works. So here we are for the most recent NASCAR stop motions from Brendan, number 9, Napa fan, the NASCAR test truck stop motion. That was actually a really solid little section of stop motion. There was about 9 seconds of video, or 8 seconds, 7 seconds of video, whatever. Here. Looks like you recorded your video editing software on your mobile device, which if you are going to make full races of, I would definitely try to export that somehow instead of screen recording it. But overall, your custom truck did look pretty good right here. It was just a little burnout, which is pretty neat. You look like you have a really nice handle on how to make a decent looking truck with some basic sponsors and stuff, because it does say test truck stop motion. So a good job on that. Of course, it's a good idea to use stuffing as smoke. It works really well if you're going to do practical effects for stop motion. Overall, a really solid stop motion to start out if you're going to be doing more in the future. So keep it up. Alright, so we got ourselves some non-stop motion things here, and a premiere that's not gone up yet. And here we have NASCAR Stop Motion Random Cuts 18 Reversed, and this looks like it is a NASHawk video, all credit going to him. So we're going to go ahead and skip over it because it's not original, and we've got actually a lot of these here. Oh my god. Wow, we got 18, 17, 16, and 15. So, but down here we have the SMCS at Bristol Season 1 Race 7 finale. At Bristol. So, alright, so here we are at Bristol for the season finale. Looks like you have a really good, solid amount of cars to be able to run this series. So you see Johnson, Almirola, Daytona, Kurt Busch, Edwards competing for the championship. So you have 5 cars going after it, so it looks like it's like a 5-car battle for it. Whoever finishes first wins it all. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's see who wins it. Alright, green flag is up. Edwards on the pole. And, let's see here. Alright, so it looks like, ooh. Alright, so I could definitely see a few more pictures being taken here for the stop motion. I would spread out your cars just a little bit more as well. Maybe get some more camera angles. I can hear you're repeating the same exact soundtrack in the background. Whoa, alright. Your car's been off the racetrack at Bristol. Huh, something seems off to me about that. Something seems off to me about cars going outside the racetrack at Bristol. But it's very interesting to me that you have the Johnson, Edwards, and DiBenedetto up here. I know that's the chase drivers, the top 3, but it just seems a little weird, especially having 2 19 cars sitting side by side in row number 2 here, with Johnson and Earnhardt, or whoever is in the 88, and then the 19 of Truex and Edwards. It looks like it's kind of weird having the same number cars in the race. But I mean, I can understand where you're coming from. You may not have the resources to do much else. A couple things. If you are gonna do this, I would definitely add some sort of different text color at the top of the screen so that it's not blending into your background of the carpet, and maybe a little bit of a shadow or something. That would work really well. A drop shadow would look good there. I heard this the same car fly by in the background like a million times in a row. Right there again, and I would try to get a little bit more diverse sound effects in there. You know, maybe get a couple extra different unique sound effects and spread them out here and there. Maybe do some static camera angles so that you can actually have those sound effects sound like the cars are actually going past the camera. Add a little bit more of a good effect to that. But the crash seemed decent, but they just went outside of the racetrack at Bristol, which I don't think you want to kill any fans, but that's kind of what it seems like you're trying to go for the message of here, and I don't like the idea of you trying to kill fans. All right, here we are at the restart, and okay, you got your thing back on the screen, and there's a big crash, and Denny Hamlin and Byron, they're just off and gone. They are gone. It looks like you have a really solid grasp on how stop motion works. I would just make some tweaks here and there, add some more pictures, change up your camera angles, adjust your audio a little bit, but you have a really solid foundation for your first season of stop motion, so really good job here, stop motion racing. It's a very solid little race, and I do like it. So stop motion racing, very good start, very good start. Next here we have Tyler Whitney's NASCAR stop motion test, and I can already see from the thumbnail it's a vertical video, so this will be interesting. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there we go. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's not actually stop motion. Well, it is stop motion, but it's like, if you look closely, it's just a bunch of videos, like half a second videos clipped together, and you can't even see the cars. They're all going by, and you can't even see the cars. I don't know what to say. All right, well, moving on here, we have Jacob 1776 US with the Midwest Raceway NASCAR stop motion. And looking at the little thumbnail clips I got here, this looks like it'll be interesting.
The banking.
Ooh, interesting.
The construction of the racetrack.
I like how it has a little bit of a storyline to it. This is pretty cool.
And cars on track for the first
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's a really nice little storyline. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. Because he's got like, oh, I absolutely love how it transitions from like 2014, 2015 cars, adds the dirt, and then transitions to the to asphalt with the newer cars, and that's just amazing. Oh, that's really cool, man. That's really clever. Stop motion's really good. I wish the camera quality was a little bit better, but that's probably an effect added onto it, because that's just how it looks. It looks really good. It looks like it's purposefully done. So I'm not gonna harp on that at all. But like this is actually a really nice little 50-second stop motion. Really cool, man. This is actually really, really cool. All right, so moving on, we got Jazz Roblox YT's first ever NASCAR stop motion here. Let's see what we've got. It's a 7-minute stop motion. And it looks like, again, we have the NASCAR Speedway little foam track or whatever it is. First things first, it looks like you might be taking enough pictures, but I can't tell because the cars are moving very slowly, or this is just a panning over of all the cars. But also your lighting, really, really dark. I would definitely lighten this up. But it looks like you have actually a really solid hold on how many cars you need and what cars they are, because it looks like you have a lot of 2019, 2020 cars mixing in some trucks and Xfinity cars here and there. It looks like you're also duplicating a lot of pictures, but just different framing positions. So I would definitely work on that a little bit as well. And you get some blurry pictures here as well. So I would definitely speed up the stop motion. And maybe make sure your stop motion is good before you start adding in the small things like your tow trucks and all this other stuff, because that would really help out in the future when you go to do this. I don't know why my headphone's like halfway off my head right now, but the other thing is that the cameras are overhead, and look, you can see there's like no movement here. It looks like you've taken 3-4 pictures before you move the cars. It's decent for a first stop motion. It's definitely something. You can definitely tell that you put effort into this. But I would definitely take more pictures, change up the lighting a little bit so you can see the cars better and make it more consistent, definitely, especially with that right there. And I would make your camera angles not be straight down overhead, because that's a little weird to look at. But overall, it looks pretty good for your first stop motion. I would definitely make a lot of tweaks to this, but it seems like you've got a pretty good idea of what you want to do, and keep at it. Keep at it, Jazz Roblox. Keep at it, man. All right, Little Wrangler. All right, we're getting some very interesting stuff here. We've got Little Wrangler Cup Series Season 3, race number 5 at Darlington, and it's the Bojangles Southern 500. And here we are. Welcome to Darlington. The Little Wrangler Cup Series here with Diecast Buffet on the mic. And, man, I've always loved how classic that the graphics and everything have looked with this. It's nothing crazy, nothing extravagant. And look at the stop motion, man. Basic graphics and everything, and it looks great. It looks absolutely great. I mean, I've never had any complaints with the Little Wrangler Cup Series stuff here. The pack size, it looks really good. Cars look great. Track is made out of paper, but still looks really good. The wall is duct taped and everything. Still looks pretty good. I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing, you know? Oh, no, Eric Jones. Oh, man, he hit the very inside wall there. That's tough. Wow. Yeah. I gotta say, man, I'll stop it there. I'm gonna watch this through to the end. If you guys want to go watch the end of this, definitely go and do that. I've started doing this a lot recently. Hopefully I get every single one of these videos I look at in the description today, but I try to put all of the videos that I watch in this video in the description below, and go check all of them out if you want to go and have a look at them, especially Little Wrangler. Go see the finish of this race. Of course, always great work from him. And we have a lot of other NASCAR stop-motion random cuts reversed, and we are just going to go ahead and skip past all of that and go to the NASCAR Lego Cup Series. I've seen a couple of his things, his or her things here and there. We got the NLCS Race 1, Race 7, another Race 7 from Season 1, Atlanta Motor Speedway Fulton Minor Quick Trip 500. Alright, starting off the bat, this is my favorite video we watched today for one reason and one reason only. The video length is 420. And I have to say, that's master craftsmanship right there. Like, the fact that you've actually gotten that down to 420, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see what we got. Alright, so here we are in the race. You've got a lot of tracking shots of these drivers. Oh, and looks like you've got some really good stop motion, really smooth stop motion. Camera quality is really good. Lighting is also really good. I would still add some background, I would definitely add some background noise, some background race ambience or something. And it seems like you're really focusing on Denny Hamlin a lot. As much as I love that, whoops for Truex. But as much as I love seeing Denny Hamlin leading at my home track of Atlanta Motor Speedway, I would definitely focus on some of the battles behind. I know that this is something that a lot of people do to try to pass time and make it to record faster. As you can see right here, the Truex incident, it's he went away to Hamlin and then comes back right here for about 10 frames. Right about here, you see into the wall, and you see it for only like 10 to 20 frames, and it's only like 2 seconds long, and it's like, okay, I don't even know what happened because it happened so fast. And then huge implications. Got to keep that one in mind. Looks like you know how to do a race. It looks like you know that there's going to be one driver out in front, and he might have an advantage over the cars behind. There'll be 3 wider battling, faster cars trying to come through, and all this other stuff. It seems like you know how to do a race, but it's just like, I would definitely put more camera shots on that battle rather than the leader for an extended amount of time. I know it's something that it's hard to avoid sometimes, but we kind of got to do it, you know? To make the races good, you got to really do that. But here's the thing, though. This is a very solid video quality. You got really good cars, really good lighting, really good track. That's the basics. Boom, you're good. And I gotta say, the stop motion as well. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned the stop motion, but that's also something very important. You've got that down too. I would just do some of the smaller things. Add your music, up your energy levels, change out your camera angles a little bit to focus on certain battles on the racetrack, and prioritize what you're showing on screen. And that's something that I think would really improve this. A very, very good start. I'll tell you right now. So we'll look at these last 2 videos right here. We've got the NASCAR Stop-motion through the generations and the Home Depot Cup Series down there. We'll watch these last 2 videos when we're done for this episode. But let's go ahead and take a look at this 42-second clip from Evan's diecast videos and see what we have. Ooh, interesting. I like the... Wow. This is actually kind of cool. I really like the evolution of this. I definitely like that. I love the effect that this video has. You know, you've got your old cars all the way to your new evolution of cars, and we've had a lot of different stop motion videos here today, and we've had a couple storyline ones, and this is really good, man. I'll tell you what. It's good to have something, some sort of variety when it comes to this. Not everything needs to be a NASCAR stop motion race. It could be just a stop motion video of some kind, and this is actually pretty good. And to finish off this video, we have the Daytona 500 from the Home Depot Cup Series. Now this is going to be interesting because I can see that we have a lot of very interesting cars in the thumbnail here. So let's see what we have. Ooh, I like your little trophy that you have here and sitting in the infield. It seems like you have a very diverse choice of cars here. Let's see what we have here. Your graphics actually look pretty decent, pretty clean graphics. Your stop motion, let's see what we get for stop motion. Okay, not too bad of a start. Your track definitely looks pretty good. Whoa! Do we have 2 different commentators? We do! We have 2 different commentators! Oh no! Oh, that's kind of, I like that. You got a little timer going on there at the bottom. I really like that. Okay, okay. This is going somewhere. This is going somewhere. We've got ourselves different commentators, some pretty decent stop motion. I would say one thing that's, looking at this screen right here, there's a lot of clutter with the graphics. I would definitely, for your leader, Ron Fellows here, I'd put the 68 maybe up right next to the name up here. Instead of having this right here, and maybe make the Davey Allison part smaller, the graphic for the timer a little bit smaller as well. But other than that, you actually have a pretty good setup here. Oh no! No! Oh no! Over 1.5 and on his roof. Oh no! A big crash. Man, Elliott Sadler going up and over. Oh man, that was pretty cool. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't notice that the first time. You edited the top of this picture right here to show where you were holding the car. That's pretty cool. I didn't catch that the first time. When I was watching that through the first time, I didn't catch that. That was pretty good. Guys, I've had some people contact me that they've had some certain people in their families destroy some die-cast cars because they've been watching my races. Please don't destroy good race cars for damage. You can never get back that car one. Like, after you've damaged the race car, it's stuck like that. You're never getting it back. It's never going to be in the pristine condition again. So, you get one chance at getting a race car. That's why I buy duplicates. And I trust in Home Depot Cup Series that this is a duplicate that you got cheap. Okay? I hope this wasn't a family diecast. It's been passed down for a long time. That being said, it is a rare car, and I don't like destroying rare cars like this is here. But I'm trusting in you, man, that you had permission and you have a duplicate of this. But I don't want any more angry emails, please. I would definitely try to negotiate the different commentator thing a little bit better here. Because it sounds like the main commentator doing great, but then there's that one in the background that's like copying the same thing that the other one's saying while the other one's talking. So it's a little bit rusty, but it's not too bad. It's not that bad. The depth is there. I like it, but it just needs to see that right there. I would definitely tweak that just a little bit. Say CJ and NASCAR Gamer 489. I would definitely adjust the way that you're commentating so you're not commentating over each other. Give each other some time to talk because it's really hard to do double commentary on a stop motion race, and especially for tracks as small as this because the laps go by so fast, you know. And I would also try to let each other say something different and contribute something different to the broadcast, because if you're just repeating the same thing, it's almost like there's no reason to have a second commentator. But props to you guys. I'll leave everyone the chance to finish up this video here. You got 3 laps to go in the race. Go ahead and watch the finish of this and give these guys some love. Well, that's going to be the last video we look at here today for the NASCAR Stop-motions of February 2021. I'll probably try to make the March edition a little bit of a different time so that it's not always the beginning of the month. But either way, that's going to be it for me here today. Of course, be able to check out the subscribe button down below. Click the like as well. I've never said that before. It's kind of weird for me to say like and subscribe, you know. It's kind of weird for me to say that, but I haven't said it, so there's my shot at it, you know. But of course, we have Teespring down below if you want to get some Miscraft Cup Series merch. You can also get a link to the Discord channel. Chat with me and a whole bunch of other fans about the channel, about NASCAR, about anything else, pretty much. So if you guys want to do that, go ahead and do that. Everything will be in the description for you guys to find. So thank you all for watching here today, the February edition of the most recent NASCAR Stop-motions, and that is it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Peace!